Hello viewers, welcome to my channel Knowledge for You. Today I am going to discuss the topic counters. This topic is not only useful for diploma students but also it is equally important for interview point of view also. The first definition is define the term counter. A counter is a sequential logic circuit that counts number of clock pulses arriving at its clock input. It's a sequential logic circuit that counts the number of clock pulses arriving at its clock input. Second question is state the types of counter. There are two types of counters. First one is synchronous, second is asynchronous. So these all are 1 mark questions. Next we have defined the term modulus of a counter. It is defined as total number of output states of a counter is called modulus of a counter. Total number of output states of a counter is called modulus of a counter. So it's one of the important question you can expect for 1 mark. Next the question is define memory read operation. A read operation is a process of retrieving stored data from a memory location and transferring it to the CPU or another device. It's a process of retrieving stored data from memory location. Retrieving means fetching the data from the stored memory location and transferring it to the CPU. That's the thing about memory read operation. Next we have memory write operation. Reading means fetching the data or retrieving the information from memory, whereas writing means copying the data or storing the data into the memory location is called write operation. It is a process of storing new data into a specific memory location is called memory write operation. Next question we have define access time. Access time is a time interval between the request for data and the moment the data becomes available from memory. That means the time taken by the CPU and the time taken by the it's a time interval between the request for the data and the moment the data becomes available from memory. That means the time taken to retrieve the data or store the data into the memory is nothing but access time. Next we have write any two commonly used IC numbers of registers. The first one is IC 74173. It's a quad D type register. Quad means 4 D flip-flop we use in that particular IC. Next we have IC 74174. This is a 74 series, means it belongs to TTL logic family. And the next one is write any two commonly used IC numbers of counter. The first one is IC 7490, which is nothing but decade or mod 10 counter, and IC 7493, which is a 4-bit binary counter. So these all are important 1 mark questions from the 6th chapter, that is counters and memory of diploma subject digital electronics. And one more important question is here, for example, a question will be asked like this: to design a mod 8 counter. To design a mod 8 counter, how many flip-flops do we use? Then the answer is 8 can be written as 2 power 3. Then this power indicates number of flip-flops. Therefore, we have to use 3 flip-flops to design this mod 8 counter. Here mod represents what? Modulus of a counter. Modulus means the number of output states of a counter is called modulus of a counter. In general, the formula is given as mod n counter. For mod n counter, the total number of flip-flops needed to design this mod n is 2 power n. Similarly, if we want to design mod 60 counter, then for this we have to use a formula 2 power n minus 1 less than capital N less than or equals to 2 power n. So this is the formula we use. This is the formula we use whenever we deal with a counter which cannot be represented as a power of 2. That means here 60, capital N value 60. So we are unable to represent 60 as a power of 2. In such case we have to use that formula, that is 2 power n minus 1 less than 60 less than or equals to 2 power n. Then by using trial and error method we have to select the value of small n. The nearest value to the 60 is, I can write it as n is equals to 6. I can choose, then 2 power 6 minus 1, it is 2 power 5 less than 60 less than or equals to 2 power 6. 32 is less than 60, which is less than or equals to 64. So the condition is satisfied. Therefore the total number of flip-flops required to design mod 60 counter is n is equals to 6. So that's it from today's session. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'm going to make the video related to this counter which comes in your ESET exam. So the bits related to the counter, the most important bits, not only the ESET and for competitive exam, which comes from the counter topic. Thank you.